Hi everybody, I'm Coach Ali. This is Steph. Welcome to our Top Gun arms workout with dumbbells. Now today's workout is very specific to helping you guys get your big biceps game on at home using dumbbells and simply training along with us. Now, I want you guys to consider this. If you follow this workout and have a surplus of calories and protein, then that equals big guns, right? On the other hand, if you guys are following the program with restricted calories, that'll equal lean, firm, and defined arms. So I want you guys to do it your way.
Today's dumbbell arm workout sets involve 20 seconds of isotonic reps followed by 20 seconds isometric holding of your dumbbells. Then a further 20 seconds isotonic reps before we take 30 seconds break, and then we're going to do it all over again.
Adding that repeat set into your supersets will go a long way towards giving you the focus training that you need to get the results that you want from your Top Gun arms workout. Now, also be sure to add this workout to your weekly playlist and come back to it regularly and watch it pay dividends. For those of you training with us for the first time, I want to say welcome to the channel and thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my experience with you today.
Coach Hallie is a master fitness trainer and former IFBB Mr. Australia with over 25 years of experience transforming thousands of bodies at the gym, including mine. So I'm sure you'll pick up lots of useful new tips along the way today. If you haven't already, please help us by hitting that subscribe button now. Your support will help us create new workouts for you every week. We release a concise version of the workout of the week on Tuesdays at 10 p.m. and an amplified version of the workout on Thursdays, also at 10 p.m.
Before we get started, guys, I just wanted to mention that we have another channel member Q&A segment coming up. If you're a channel member and you have questions about fitness, nutrition, or even injuries that you might be carrying, then be sure to hit me up with your question and I'll address it during our member Q&A segment.
If you're interested in becoming an exclusive channel member and taking advantage of the extra services on offer, be sure to hit the blue join icon and let us take your transformation to the next level.
All right, guys, that's enough talking from us. Let's get started with today's Top Gun arms workout with dumbbells. Let's do it now. All right, everybody, let's start the warm up for our Top Gun arms workout, and let's do this with some dumbbell alternate bicep curls. Now you can see off the bat that our knees are soft and there's no movement in our elbows. When your hands come down by your side, they're neutral, and then when they come to the top, they're supinated. So we're getting that nice 90-degree twist as we do the bicep curl. Now I want you guys to finish one rep before you start the other, so I don't want you guys to rush this. This Top Gun workout is legit. You guys are gonna have the best arms pump you've ever had training along to this video. All right, your second big biceps warm-up is some alternate biceps hammer curls. Now, you can see that our arms are neutral and that our hands are starting rested on our thigh. When we hit that curl and pull the arm up, there's no twisting motion at all. So there's a big focus on the lateral head of the biceps for this one. Make sure your elbows remain static, make sure your knees are soft, and make sure you're not pushing forward with your hips either. Nice controlled motion throughout this set. Let's go. dumbbell biceps prone grip curls for your third warm-up, you guys. Now you can see we're doing this with 45 degrees angle and we're basically working both arms at the same time. Again, elbows are remaining nice and static. The arms are starting straight with a 45-degree angle down the bottom, and it's maintaining as we pull it up. So you can see as we bend those elbows and the arms close in together, the hands are still staying at 45 degrees. Again, watching for that push with your hips. We want to make sure that we're not doing any of that, and good control throughout your set. All right, let's get down to business with our arms workout, guys. We're starting with some isotonic dumbbell biceps curl. Now you can see both sides are working together. So it's basically a double biceps curl for 20 seconds. Then we go into the isometric hold. Now you can see the isometric hold is 2/3 of the way up. I don't want you guys to go too high with it because that will take the pressure off your biceps, and we want to make sure that we're not doing that. Again, no pushing motion with your hips. Keep those hips underneath you or marginally behind you. All right, you guys have got to be starting to get that pump now. So let's go into some double hammer curls. So elbows are remaining static. Your arms are like train tracks. They're running parallel and it's neutral grip the whole time. Nice steady motion, controlled repetitions until we go into the isometric biceps hammer curl, in which case you're holding your arms so that your forearms are parallel with the floor. We have a 90-degree bend in the elbows, and we're just holding static for the 20 seconds isometric hold. Then we finish off the set by going into our isotonic reps again. Close grip presses. This is another fantastic triceps exercise, and obviously it incorporates chest and a little bit of anterior deltoids as well. Make sure those dumbbells are glued together, and when you drop your arms down, keep your elbows nice and tight against your ribs. We want full range of motion, so extend all the way up and then make sure you bring the dumbbell all the way down to your chest. For the isometric exercise, we're going to go right to the top and we're going to maintain our position, continuing to squeeze those dumbbells together. Those top guns have got to be pumping by this stage, guys. Let's continue to get the blood into those triceps by hitting some lying skull crushes. Now you can see we're starting with our arms nice and extended, neutral and parallel. And then when you're bending at the elbows, you're making sure that the dumbbells come to the top of your shoulders and that your elbows remain nice and static the whole time. The isometric exercise is quite a difficult one. We'll create a 90-degree bend at the elbows and then try and hold it there and maintain our position for the isometric component of the set. And make sure your wrists remain straight the whole time as well. All right, we want those top guns, we want those big biceps, and there's no better way to do it than hitting some biceps lifts. You can see the dumbbell runs up our ribs. It basically follows a vertical line. So your elbows need to push back for this one in order to lift it into the right position. Make sure there's a pause at the top when you can't go any higher, and then return it down to the bottom with anterior hands. So there's no twisting motion of the wrist at all. For the isometric hold, we're going to go to the top of the exercise and we're going to hold it there, and you're going to really get this in the peak of your biceps. dumbbell biceps concentration curl for this one, guys. You can see we're using the inside of our thigh for support. So the back of your triceps is pushing against the inside of your thighs so that there's no movement in the elbows whatsoever. And then it's a matter of hitting those bicep curls, making sure that you've got at least 90 degrees of motion. Don't be afraid to have a little bit of a wide base if you need it for support and stability. And make sure that there's no swinging of the torso. When people tend to have difficulty with this exercise, they tend to start to swing back and forth with their shoulders. We want to make sure that we're not doing that. Continuing our arms workout with dumbbells, hitting some triceps kickbacks for this one, guys. So hinge forward first, make sure that your back is nice and neutral, then tuck your elbows by your ribs. And once they're there, they don't move anymore. It's a matter of extending those arms back until your elbows are nice and straight, and then returning them, allowing your triceps to rest for a moment. Your elbows do not move. For the isometric exercise, let's go to the extended position and hold it there for 20 seconds. Now make sure you don't start to mess around with your back, guys. Keep that nice and neutral. Continuing your arms workout at home with some skull crushers. Now, you can do these standing or kneeling. The reason we're kneeling in ours is so that we can fit into the frame so that you guys can see the entire technique. But if you prefer to do it standing, then go ahead and do it standing. Now you can see as the arms bend, the head of the dumbbell lands on our shoulders. So we don't want to pull those dumbbells too far back because we don't want to expose our rotator cuffs to any potential injury. For the isometric component, we're just going to go right to the top and hold those arms nice and straight, nice and parallel. Let's get you guys to have a go at this one. Now I promised you Top Guns, that's exactly what I'm gonna deliver you guys. Let's do some pronated alternate bicep curls for this one. Again, no movement in those elbows, 45-degree pronated hands the whole time, and making sure that you've got steady controlled action, both on the way up and on the way down. No swinging of the hips whatsoever, making sure that your knees are soft and the shoulders are remaining nice and square the whole time. For the isometric component, we're gonna go to the top of the exercise and we're gonna hold it. Now this is gonna really burn the lateral side of your arms, both in your biceps and your triceps as well. For a holistic arms workout with dumbbells, guys, we need to hit the other side too. So now let's work some lateral triceps extensions. So you can see we're starting with the elbows wide and the dumbbells together. And then it's a matter of maintaining your elbow position and then pushing nice and wide until you've got a good contraction in your triceps. Good controlled motion, both in the concentric and the eccentric components. And then when it's time to hit those isometric holds, we're gonna hold it with our arms nice and open. Keep your hips behind you and use your core strength to help you, so squeeze on those abs. Dumbbell fly raises for this one. You can see we're starting with anterior position hands and that they're nice and wide. It's almost like we're drawing a triangle when we come up. So the hands are closing together, but it's maintaining the same angle. When you release, make sure the elbows are remaining soft straight and that you're going nice and wide with it. The isometric component is going to require quite a bit of core strength and shoulder strength as well, guys. We're going to go to the top of the fly raise and we're going to maintain that for 20 seconds. Squeeze your abs to help you with your positioning. Let the arms workout continue. We're going to work some letter L lateral delts raises for this one, guys. So you can see the letter L is nice and square. The elbows are pushing up against our ribs. The forearms are nice and horizontal at the bottom. And when we come up, we're going straight line, elbow to elbow. Good controlled, steady movement, especially in the eccentric part, the way back down. And for the isometric component of the exercise, let's go right up and maintain that straight line, elbow to elbow for 20 seconds. This one's going to be a nice slow burn, you guys. Enjoy it. Continuing our arms workout with some dumbbell top half lateral raises. So you can see this is like a traditional lateral raise, but we're missing the bottom half, which is the half where your shoulders get to rest. So essentially we're keeping that contraction the whole time. And so you're going to feel this particularly in your lateral delts and also in your traps and your rhomboids as well. It's a fantastic exercise for the top of the arms. Now for the isometric component, we're going to go right to the top and hold a straight line from hand to hand. And let's try to maintain that for the 20 seconds isometric duration.
Well done for finishing your Top Gun arms workout with dumbbells. If you enjoyed the workout, make sure that you've subscribed to the channel and hit that alert button so you don't miss the new workouts every week.
Very important, you guys. If you're looking to burn body fat and get shredded, then be sure to continue to the Secrets to Burning Fat video right now. You'll see a link of it at the end of this video. Get into it right away while your body is primed for burning body fat, which is immediately after your strength training.
If you're finished working out for today, we recommend cooling down by moving on to our post-workout stretching video with our in-house physio, Daphne. This video is also linked to the end screen.
As always, thank you guys for training with us. We look forward to bringing you another home workout with dumbbells in just a few days' time. Take care of yourselves and each other.